Good morning, multimedia students. It's me, Mr. Cheney, with another brilliant tutorial. We are still on our quest to edit photos from the internet using the tool Photopea. And today we're going to combine some skills with layers, with wand tool, with some other things to make a kind of a cartoon character. I guess it doesn't have to be a cartoon character, but like a character shadow person. Call it the iPod shadow person because back in the early 2000s, let's see if I can just show this, the iPod shadow marketing. So before you all had your iPhones, there was this device called the iPod. Maybe you people know about it still. But it was a music device that had no cell phone. And so this is what it looked like, and these advertisements that they did were like these shadow people, and you could see the bright white iPod with the white headphones, earbuds, and that was a new thing. Like Apple was the first ones back in the day to come out with the stark white earbuds. So that's kind of what we're going for today, except instead of just the shadow, we're going to kind of inverse that. We'll make it a shadow, but then like use a gradient tool to create some color in the character itself. So you're going to find a character. You're going to need to do 3 of these, and I like to do cartoon characters. One that is pretty easy to see as a shadow character is SpongeBob, and maybe I'll use this one. So I will save this image. I'm going to open up Photopea, open it from my computer. Here we go. And so now I have to take the background out. So there's a number of ways to do this. Some may work better than others. So one we could do is we could go to select, and we could try to take out the subject like this, and it'll highlight what it thinks is the subject, and we can go select and then inverse so that we can take away everything except the character. And if I press the backspace button, it's going to take out everything but the character. However, our arms have disappeared, so that's not the tool that we want to use this time. So Control D will deselect all that. And let's try, instead of subject, let's see what remove background does for us. Oh, interesting. Non-premium users can use it once every 10 minutes. So I'm going to cancel that because I know that I can use my magic wand, and just get rid of the white background like this. So I'll click in the white background, press the backspace, and I'll just go around manually and get rid of that stuff. I can Control D to deselect, and I'm going to use the eraser tool to get this taken care of. So just click, click. So we are good to go. So now we have just our character to work with. So now we have to get this into a shadow. Here's how we're going to do it. We are going to go over here, and we're going to right click and duplicate the layer. We're going to take the eyeball off on the background layer, the original layer, and we're going to work on the top layer. And we will go to Image, then Adjustments, then Levels, and we're going to drag this right here all the way over. And now we have SpongeBob as a black shadow character. Okay, the next step is to make SpongeBob a rainbow gradient of some sort, or some gradient. And so in order to do that, we are going to select the magic wand tool, our character, and we'll go to the gradient tool right here, and you can choose your pre-selected gradient or make your own. I'm going to choose a pre-selected one. And what's cool is you can draw a line like this, you can do a vertical one, you can do a short one, until you find the gradient that you like. I'm going to go with something like, I like that one. Okay. So now we have a colorful character. The next step in the process is to actually, using the Shapes tool, make the iPod, and using the Draw tool, make the earbuds. So I'm going to do Control D to deselect. I'm going to go to the Shape tool, and I'm going to draw what looks like an iPod. Shape tool's right here, and I'm going to try to make it look like it's in his hands, like so. I want to change that color, so the fill color is going to be white. And if I want to make it look more authentic, I might put a dial on it, maybe a gray dial on top. So I'm going to do this, and I'll draw that. Oh, that even looks good, just making an outline. And now I can use the brush tool, and let's see, I want to make it pretty small. Make white is what I want. So let's draw earbud. Oh, that layer is not editable. Okay, let's make another layer then. So we're going to do a new layer. New layer by going to layer, then new, and now let's see if we can let colors. It's not white, so it should go back to white. There we go, I gotta put that in. One earbud. Good. I'm gonna draw over to the iPod. Draw over to the iPod. Now we have our iPod, and now we just need a text tool. So we're going to name this guy. So SpongeBob iPod or something like that. So we have our text tool right here. Click onto the picture. Our text. And with the text tool, you can change fonts over here, you can change the size, and you can change the colors. I might change this size, this, change the color maybe to blue. And there we go, we've got ourselves an iPod shadow character. You can do that 2 different times. In order to save it, you're going to give me the original image, give me the finished image, and you're going to do a total of 3, and that's it. That's the iPod gradient shadow character project. See you back in class.